Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss our second chapter of physics, which is electrostatic potential and capacitance, in which first we will discuss about electric potential, that what is electric potential. So we can define electric potential as, suppose if there is a positive charge Q and a certain charge which is also called test charge is placed at infinity. Infinity means very far away from that charge, small q. So electric potential at a point in an electric field is defined as the amount of work done in carrying that unit positive charge from infinity to a point in an electric field. Means mathematically it can be written as V equals to W upon Q naught, where Q naught is the test charge. As we know that Q naught is at infinity, so it will not experiencing any force, but as we will shift this test charge Q0 towards A, then it will experience a force of repulsion due to this positive charge plus Q. So the amount of work done per unit positive test charge is defined as potential at that point. Means if the value of Q naught is 1 coulomb, then V is equals to W. So we can give the definition of electric potential as the amount of work done in carrying a unit positive charge from infinity to a point in an electric field is defined as electric potential at that point. Now coming to the SI unit, its SI unit will be, because we know that the unit of work is joule and that of charge is coulomb, so the unit of potential is joule per coulomb or volt. Now coming to the potential difference, it is electric potential. Now we will discuss potential difference, that what is potential difference. Now coming to the next, the potential difference. Potential difference is defined as the work done by an external agent in carrying a unit charge, test charge, from one point to another point in an electric field. It is defined mathematically as VA minus VB equals to W upon Q naught. Means the amount of work done in carrying this charge from B to A. It is defined as the potential difference between these 2 points A and B. The SI unit of potential difference is also same as that of potential at a point. Now if this charge is negative, suppose this charge is negative, then what will happen? Then in taking the test charge from B to A, work would have been done by the electric force, because this charge will attract this positive test charge. On that situation, the work is being done by the system. Now the next topic is electric potential due to a point charge. Here I have made a diagram to calculate the electric potential due to a point charge. Look at this diagram. Here is a positive charge plus Q. At a distance x, there is a test charge which is Q naught is situated, and it will experience a force of repulsion due to this charge Q, and we have to calculate the electric potential at point P, for which we have to calculate the work done in carrying that charge from infinity to a point P. For this, first we will calculate the force experienced by that charge Q naught, which will be equal to, from the Coulomb's law, F is equals to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q naught upon, and the distance is x, so x square. Now the direction of S is away from this positive charge. If let this test charge Q naught be displaced by dx in the point B, then the work done will be equal to dW is equals to F into minus dx. It is taken minus because the displacement is opposite. The force is acting in this direction and displacement is being done in the opposite direction. Now this is the small work done in carrying that charge from this to this. If you want to calculate the total work done, then we have to integrate it within the limit infinity to r. So W will be equal to the limits infinity to r f dx. On substituting the value, we will get minus q naught upon 4 pi epsilon naught integration infinity to r 1 upon x square and dx. Now using the integration formula, we will get this is equals to minus q naught upon 4 pi epsilon naught minus 1 upon x, and the limit is from infinity to r. This is so because we have a formula in integration that integration x to the power n dx is equals to x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1. So now putting the values of limit, we will get W as minus q naught upon 4 pi epsilon naught minus 1 upon r minus 1 upon plus 1 upon infinity. On further solving it, we will get W as 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q naught upon r. So this is the work done in carrying that test charge from infinity to a point P. Now we want to calculate the potential at point P, for which we have a formula V is equals to W upon Q naught. On substituting this value of Q naught, W, we will get 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q naught upon R into 1 upon Q naught. Now on simplifying, we will get V is equals to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R, and this is the formula for electric potential due to a point charge at a certain distance r from that.